Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we're going to be doing something a little different that I haven't done for quite a while. We're going to be checking out SkyPark again. I haven't flown it in quite a while. I know there's some new adjustments coming up, but I think I need to level up more before I can do it, so I figured I'd take you guys along. And we're going to be taking the Embraer 110 out using the cargo version, as you can see here. I think we've already picked a contract here. We're going to be going from Tucson over to San Diego. And we're going to be getting a special package from Tucson and delivering it to San Diego. And you can see this is a malicious one, or illicit content. So we're going to go ahead and do one of these. I haven't done any yet. Haven't had the guts to do so. So we're gonna tear it up. So let's go ahead and hit begin here. And let's see here what it says. We're just going to hit begin again. Special packages. We're going to load that. That's getting loaded into the aircraft. Now we're going to plan our flight. I created a flight plan in SimBrief, so we're going to grab it. I'm not sure how that got downloaded twice, but whatever. We'll grab this one. Hit open. We're going to fly that. Alright, and that's set. Let's scroll out a little bit. And let's see here. I thought there was a way to change the visibility mode. That's really painful on the eyeballs there. Let's see here. 3D. Is that what I want? Yeah, sure. We can leave it on that. And then I thought there was a way, like I said, to change. There we go. Much better. Much easier on the eyeballs. All right. So let's bring that up. We're going to have to load the aircraft, get some fuel on board, make sure we have enough fuel for the flight. And then we'll get us started and get out of here. Just for the record, this is not a tutorial. I think this is only my second time flying this particular aircraft. So let's see what we got on. We're bringing on 1,500 pounds of gas. We're going to San Diego. And the range on this bad boy. Okay, so I think actually we have enough fuel on board already. So we're just going to go with that. I think we're actually going to have a bit extra. We're only going to San Diego. But let's go ahead and take a look at getting her started up. So first thing I'm going to do is step up top. We're going to switch the battery power down to the external. We're going to turn some of our lights on here. Let's see here. See if any of these are working. Oh, yep, they were working. Good. I had another flight already set. We were on the runway and the sim crashed. So it's just nature of the beast, right? No judgment. Not trying to be a hater. Let's see now. I think the anti-collision lights we need to turn on ourselves. All right, and then seatbelt no smoking signs, even though this is supposed to be a cargo version of this aircraft. It is, right? Oh, I can't turn around. Oh, wait, maybe. There. Oh, no. Well, let me turn all the way around. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, if you think about it, it's only got one door and like no windows. This is the perfect illicit content aircraft. Okay, so we, again, nav lights on, seatbelt smoking signs on, fuel pumps. Yes, fuel pumps. There's left and right. And that's main and auxiliary that flip up when you do that. Okay, so those are all set. Let's come up, check our throttle for a second. I'm going to back down, make sure these are actually set correctly. Let's get rid of the flight yoke for a minute. I don't know if I can get rid of both of them. Yep. All right. And then now let's go to the overhead panel. And we're going to go to the left engine starter. Come on back down. And at 12, about 12%. Oh, we're already passing 20. We'll take the left fuel conditioner to low idle. Open the windows? You can't, can you? No. All right, engine is running. And let's rinse and repeat with the second one. So we're going to come up top, click that starter on. Watching, we already passed the 12%. It happens like instantly. Do some low conditioner, or set the condition to low idle, low conditioner. Do your propellers have dandruff? All right, on and stable. Battery to the battery position. Inverters on. Generators on. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, that looks pretty. I like the blue light, not gonna lie. All right, let's take our props. Move them to max RPM. And let me just take a look here. I'm not going to worry about loading the flight plan in here. We're going to go ahead and just use the SkyPad today, or FlyPad. No, SkyPad. FlyPad is the A320. FlyPad, SkyPad, AirPad. All right, we got that going, We're not going to be filing our flight plan as it's an illicit flight. So we're going to set our transponder to VFR. Come on. There she goes. Telling you, man, the sim is behaving like crap today. I don't know why. You know what? Ironically enough, that hotfix downloaded today for me. So I'm thinking it wasn't such a fix. We are currently at 2997 here. Okay, altimeter is set, transponder is set. Now let's turn on the taxi light. And that's going to be right here. I'm just using switches down below to activate it. Let's see, I think we got everything we need. Inertial separators are going to need to be on before taxi, which we are close to doing. I think we're just about ready to taxi out. We want flaps down to 20%, stage 1 there. All right, we are ready for taxi. Let's get moving. All right, parking brake should be released. Guess we'll find out here as I start to add some power. Come on, parking brake, quit being a pain. There you go. All right. We'll set the conditioners to max as well until takeoff. I feel like she's really sluggish on the taxi. Like, it's like, I don't know. And I don't know if it's legit, not legit. It's like dragging it through the mud. But once she gets up to taxi speed, she gets going pretty fine, but... This 3D view of the SkyPad is actually pretty cool, so if you check it out. Kind of neat. You can zoom in, etc. Etc. You like Kevin now? Kudos if you can name that movie. Were you like trying to trick me, etc.? There's another quote for you guys. Alright, so we are going to be using 1-1 left and 2-9 right. 1-1 left specifically for us today. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of nice. Works out great. I figure this is very similar to, you know, what some of the GPS pads, you know, your iPads and stuff that you can get. I'm actually looking at getting one of those from Verizon here soon. Alright, we are approaching the runway, so I'm setting my strobe light on. I don't even know if it has it, but landing lights are coming on. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to hold short here for just a second. Alright, we need to... Auto feather is on. let me back down here. I think that's our takeoff trim, if memory is correct. Okay. So that's nice and set. I think we're good to go, guys. Takeoff trim. Pitot heat. I don't even know. That'd probably be a good thing to find, huh? I don't remember where the de-ice is on here. Oh, wrong switch. I don't remember where the pitot heat is. That's going to be important when we get up there. I wonder how many of you are screaming at the monitor right now. It's right in front of you. Look up. Down below, you idiot. Circuit breakers. I wish I could hear you guys. I know somebody's yelling at me, I can tell. Oh, hey, hydraulic booster pump. That's important. I was looking for that. The things we find. By the way, I'm pretty sure that was before startup was when that was supposed to be on. Anyway, sorry. I got all excited. I totally did. Alright, left and right tanks. That's tanks. Cross feed to auto. I don't see the pitot heat. I really know I'm missing it, man. I've seen it before, I just don't remember where. Alright, so that's lights, windshield wipers, generators, Gen 2, inverters, initial separators. This is all engine start. More lights, wipers on the right side. Yeah, okay, so none of the... Got passenger heat. But that doesn't... Oh, it's already on. Which switch is it? Ah, found it. Okay. It was on my Bravo throttle quadrant. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's get out of here. Ah! Stupid camera. Alright, now before anything go wrong, let's just get our butts out of here, because this is where things went south for me last time, right here. Alright, so we're going max power, looking for 90 knots on the rotation. Oh. Why did my lights turn off? Why did everything just turn off? What just happened? Whoa. Bad time for this, guys. Bad time for this. I don't know what we're missing. The generators are on. I don't know how you can be engaging the autopilot. Why did we lose everything? Not good. So we're flying, but yet I have no electrical power. What happened? What did I miss? That's just for starting the engine. That can't be right. Ah, the starters. Okay. Alright, we got it back. Didn't realize I left those up. Okay. I'm not sure why that killed the battery. But hey, we're back. We're back. All is well that ends well. Alright, let's start turning to course here. The gears up, flaps up. climb for 120 knots is what we're looking for. For a climb. No, I want to put the torque back. Alright, hydraulic booster pump comes off. Auto feather comes off. Auto sync comes on. I'm sure it's more the flight model than anything, but I'll give it this, it's a very stable aircraft. Turning on the autopilot here. He's trying to. Alright, so let's see here. Is autopilot active? It says it is. can't tell. It's not. Now it is. I wonder why that wasn't working. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta... Alright, so we're starting to turn back to course here. I do wish the autopilot panel was up here, but I suppose it's different when you can actually look down. I don't have my head tracker on because it's been driving me nuts lately. It's just been really driving me crazy. So let's see, where's our heading bug? Heading bug actually looks like it's just about right. Because we're going to have to re-intercept here. Start turning us right again. Alright, I think we can just stay on this course here. Should be good. We're a little off, but I'm also zoomed in pretty close here, so you check it out. But this is really, it's really kind of slick. You know, and that's the thing about this aircraft in general. I would not put a lot of faith into the flight model. Again, it feels way too simple to fly. But, you know, I don't think it's a bad aircraft at all. I think it's fun. And we need to try to engage vertical speed. Let's see here. It doesn't seem to be working either. Why is nothing working? It does have vertical speed, doesn't it? It's got indicated airspeed. There it goes. Tap that, it did something. And now we're starting to climb again. Okay. We'll just have to watch our climb rate. Anyway, so yeah, it's a fun plane to fly. Where's my landing lights? There we go. Let's turn those off. But it's very simple to fly, right? So again, I would expect, you know, from a twin engine prop, turboprop of this nature, noticing the prop levers. That's why I hate that it does this, man. I really do. I'm still not sure what the fuel conditioners do on a turboprop. I'm not noticing any of the gauges changing. Well, maybe. Okay. I am seeing a change. A very slight change down here in the RPM. So I think you're supposed to bring them back just until you start to lose some RPM. There it drops. Okay, so let's come back up. Leave it there. Okay. That might be making sense here. But I'm not seeing any change with the prop. So I feel like that's not modeled accurately. Because literally, I mean, no change at all. Well, I guess a little change in airspeed, but I would expect the torque or RPMs to change. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. I'm not sure. You know, it's an aircraft that I don't quite understand, so it's possible. Now let's try to reduce that climb rate. There we go. Try to maintain that 120 knot climb speed. There we go. And we're passing through 17.3. Oh, and we suddenly got some icing. I think the defogger is down here, right? thought that we had gotten lucky there, but those look like just more circuit breakers, but... Oh, there it is. There it is. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. You sly devil, you. Right there. There they are. Thunk. 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 Boy, that clears up fast. Alright, cool. I forgot about that panel. I really did. What lights are on? Is that the cabin lights? Turn the passenger heat off. Oh, you know what else can come off too? I didn't think about it. Is inertial... Well, no. Never mind. Inertial separators would not come off here. There's a pretty shot. Let's go ahead and increase our altitude a bit. Take it 22,000. Get us above these clouds. Alright guys, well we got a ways to go here in this plane. I mean, we're going pretty far out here, all the way over to San Diego. So I will see you guys as we get closer to our top of descent. We got, again, quite a bit to go. So I'll catch you guys after a little bit here. Alright, so we are getting pretty close here. Okay, so here's our current position here. And here's our destination. So we're going to start bringing this beautiful bird down. Let's see here. We got 67 nautical miles, it looks like, until our touchdown here. So, and that's direct track, but it's pretty close. So definitely enough where I think it's worth it to start our descent. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to set our altitude. Oh, helps if I come down here. There we go. Set it all the way basically down to sea level. We got to meet the guy to pick up the stuff, to do the thing, to take it across to that place to meet it with the other guy. You know what I'm saying? This wise guy is flying a plane. I have Italian heritage. I'm allowed to do that. Just saying. At least I think I am. Alright, so let's set vertical speed and let's start this descent. And as we're descending, let's start pulling some power off. I do need to find out what San Diego's altimeter is today. Wind wouldn't hurt either. Make sure we're even coming in on the correct approach. Alright, so what do we got? We have altimeter of 3001 and 2308 knots for the wind. And our current heading, well, looks like we're going to be landing in the right direction for once. I've had a really bad habit lately of landing against the wind. Or with the wind, I should say. Tailwind. Tailwind. So against the wind, with the wind? Ah, it's sort of hard to say. I hope everybody had a good week. It was a crazy one for me. I'm going to increase that descent rate. Still watching that airspeed, pulling that power back a little bit. You know what this reminds me of? You guys remember the movie Independence Day when they were flying into that, when the E3, when it was E3 or was it E2? It was an E2, right? Either E2 or E3, I can't remember, I always get them mixed up. But was flying into the cloud where the alien ship was coming out of, and they come out of the cloud of that big fireball. Although, and I just can't believe in all reality that that's a maneuver that we actually would have done. Yeah, here, there's this big giant cloud that just entered, something really giant. Let's put a plane through it. I don't think that we would do that. I really hope not. Seems a little reckless. No, not really. Let me adjust our heading a little bit. Coming off course a bit. I see lights. I am such a sinner. Look what I did. Oh, I should be fired. I didn't put it back to standard. Shame on me. I really like the blue cockpit lights, I gotta say. That looks really slick. Although, why are all these other lights on? How did I turn them on? Was it these ones? Nope, that can't be right. That's the cabin. Oh, is it cockpit lights? That might be it. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Exit! Right into the propeller. Bad way to escape if you need to. Alright guys, I will catch you as we get closer to the approach, because right now I'm just being goofy. Alright, so we are getting close to meeting Big Tony. .5,000 feet, approaching our final approach here. Alright, so we're going to turn our propeller sync off. Turn the auto feather back on. Assuming I can find the switch. And let's see here. We're going to come back to full pitch. And we're going to set power at 91%. And I think from here, I'm actually going to take the plane because it's fun. Now, did it actually turn off? No, it didn't. There, now it did. Whoa, getting into some nasties. Oh, don't you do it, Microsoft. Oh, I was about to be so mad. I was about to be so mad. I was like, if you just did it to me again, that is a mountain. That's actually our runway right there, I think. Start bringing some flaps down. .146 knots, gears coming down. We're trimmed high. Alright, so for anyone skipping ahead to this point, we got gear down, flaps are coming down. Gotta maintain our approach speed of 130 knots is what I'm going for here. There's the runway out about 1 o'clock there. Let's get the boost pumps back on. Come on, baby, trim down, trim down. Let's turn the yaw dampers off for approach. Heading mode disabled. Altitude disabled. Oh, and I came off course. Initial separator should still be on because we were flying through clouds through the whole thing. Icing conditions. Full flaps. I feel like 130 knots is too fast for the approach, at least for the simulator. I was gonna maintain that, and then it's just like, even at 120 knots, I was having to trim nose down to keep it from climbing. We're a little high in the approach. The Night Raiders. Too high. Get that nose down. San Diego looks good. Watching those pappy lights. Come on, don't start stuttering out, Microsoft. actually running decently smooth today, shockingly enough. Gosh, wind is crazy. See, it's funny because we had like no issues earlier. It was flying just smooth as smooth could be through those clouds and everything, and now we're getting beat up pretty bad. Come on, baby, get down. Get down, sweet girl. Gosh, guys, we're gonna get our butts kicked here. This thing's just getting kicked all around. All right, there's my 2 and 2. Come on. A little low now, but we'll be all right. We're not too low, we're fine. Have plenty of time. Alright, power off. Come on, baby, bleed it. Alright. Alright, that's a good sign. Means we did what we needed to do here. So let's take our SkyPad here. Let's figure out where we're meeting Tony. Can you believe the taxi light is quote unquote on? Not very useful, I'm afraid. No, not really. Okay, so we need to find... Alright, landing lights off. I think that was all I needed for this aircraft. Let's get those flaps up. Pitot heat off. Yeah, it's really hard to see the freaking taxi line. I hope they work on the nose wheel light. This aircraft needs an update. These are all jetways, man. Where are we supposed to be going here? Like, these are all jetways. It looks like there might be some non-commercial parking in the back here. Ah, darn it. We're going the wrong way. I found it. Alright, so tell you what, we're just gonna park it over here this time. We're almost there. I really can't see. Yeah, the taxiways are really hard to see right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Like big old hill here, apparently. Yeah, there we go. That's where that's Tony. That's Tony and his crew over there. We're bringing the stuff. The special special package. I mean, doesn't this look shady to you guys? That looks really shady to me, right? This is definitely a shady area. Got some things going on here that shouldn't be going on. Yeah, you know what's going on right here. Ah, come on. Don't you do it. We're almost done. We're just going to park right behind him here. So we're dropping the stuff off to Tony. He gets up in the Cessna. He's going to take it to Frankie. Frankie's going to take it to Big Nose. All right, so let's see how to shut this thing down. Then we can drop our stuff off here. So first, let's set our parking brake. Parking brake is set. Propeller levers, feather, Air conditioning master off. Oops, wrong button. Let's come down here. Where's the master? There it is. Oh, you know what I could do? Now it actually kind of makes sense to turn them on, so let's turn the lights back on. Although it didn't seem to do much, did it? I did a little bit, I guess. Anyway, so let's come down here, and let's see here. Off. And then non-essential switches. Well, I don't think that one's essential for what we're doing here. Emergency source lighting. Hydraulic boost pump we got. And let's cut these engines. Come up top. Inverters, separators, generators, no smoking signs. Engines are off. Oops, forgot about my fuel pumps. Cross feed. Looks like we're set here. Top. And good night. Nope, we're not done yet. Don't try to take over my stuff. All right. Now, last step, we just get our SkyPad here and we deliver the stuff. And we get a happy little music for delivering illicit material. Yay! All right, guys. Well, that was definitely a fun little flight. I really am starting to like this aircraft more and more. I hope you guys give it a shot. This really is enjoyable to fly. The flight model, I think, needs some work. At the same token, I was saying that, and on the approach, it was very difficult. That was a fight, which I enjoyed. It was a good time. Anyway, I think I'll be flying this aircraft a bit more, getting more familiar with it and its proper procedures. But as always, guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you thought, and I will see you in the next one.